Glory to God the Father and Son Yeshua Mashiach. 1 Chronicles chapter 18. Victory over the Philistines. Sometime afterwards, David attacked the Philistines and subdued them. David took Gath and its villages out of the hands of the Philistines. Victory over Moab. He also defeated Moab, so that the people of Moab became subjects of David and paid tribute. Victory over Zobah. David, on his way to establish his dominion as far as the Euphrates River, also defeated Hadad-ezer king of Zobah near Hamath. David captured 1,000 chariots, 7,000 horsemen and 20,000 foot soldiers. He reserved enough horses for 100 chariots and disabled the rest. Victory over Syria. When the people of Aram from Damasek came to the aid of Hadad-ezer king of Zobah, David killed 22,000 men of Aram. Then David put garrisons among the people of Aram in Damasek. Aram became subject to David and paid tribute. Adonai gave victory to David wherever he went. David took the gold shields which Hadad-ezer's servants were wearing and brought them to Jerusalem. From Tibkat and Kun, cities of Hadad-ezer, King David took a great quantity of bronze, which Shelomo used to make the bronze, the columns and various bronze articles. When Tou king of Hamath heard that David had defeated the entire army of Hadad-ezer king of Zobah, he sent Hadoram his son to King David to greet and congratulate him on fighting and defeating Hadad-ezer, for Hadad-ezer had been at war with Tou, and he sent all kinds of articles made of silver, gold and bronze, which King David dedicated to Adonai, along with the silver and gold that he had carried off from all the nations, from Edom, Moab, the people of Ammon, the Philistines and Amalek. Victory over Edom. Moreover, Avishai the son of Zeruiah killed 18,000 men from Edom in the Salt Valley. David stationed garrisons in Edom, and all the people of Edom became subject to him. Adonai gave victory to David wherever he went. David ruled over all Israel. He administered law and justice for all his people. Joab the son of Zeruiah was commander of the army. Jehoshaphat the son of Achilud was chief advisor. Zadok the son of Achituv and Abimelech the son of Abiathar were Kohanim. Shavsha was secretary. Benaiah the son of Jehoiada was in charge of the Kerethi and Pelethi, serving as the king's bodyguards, and David's sons were the king's chief personal advisors. First Chronicles chapter 19. The humiliation of David's servants. Sometime later, when Nachash the king of the people of Ammon died, his son became king in his place. David said, "I will be kind to Hanun the son of Nachash, because his father showed grace to me." So David sent messengers to comfort him about his father. David's servants entered the territory of the people of Ammon to go to Hanun and comfort him. But the leaders of the people of Ammon said to Hanun, "Do you really think David is honoring your father by sending people to comfort you? Haven't his servants come to you in order to look the city over, overthrow it and reconnoiter the land?" So Hanun took David's servants, shaved them, cut off their clothes halfway up, at their hips, and then sent him away. Some people reported to David how the men had been treated. He sent a delegation to meet them, because the men had been deeply humiliated. The king said, "Stay in Jericho until your beards have grown back, and then return." Victory over the Ammonites. Aware that they had made themselves utterly abhorrent to David, Hanun and the people of Ammon sent 33 tons of silver to hire chariots and horsemen from Aram-Naharaim, Aram-Maacah and Zobah. They hired 32,000 chariots, as well as the king of Maacah with his people, who came and pitched their camp in front of Medeba. Then the people of Ammon assembled themselves from their cities and went out to fight. When David heard of it, he sent Joab with his entire army of trained soldiers. The army of Ammon came out and went into battle formation at the city gate, while the kings who had come were alone in the countryside. When Joab saw that he would be fighting on two fronts, ahead and behind, he chose the best troops of Israel to deploy against Aram. While the rest of the army he put under the command of Abishai his brother to deploy against the army of Ammon. He said, "If Aram is too strong for me, you help me. But if the army of Ammon is too strong for you, then I will help you. Take courage, and let's be strong for the sake of our people and the cities of our God. May Adonai do what seems good to him." So Joab and the people with him went to engage Aram in battle, and they fled before him. When the people of Ammon saw that Aram had fled, they likewise fled before Abishai his brother and retreated into the city. Then Joab went to Jerusalem. Victory over the Syrians. When Aram saw that Israel had gotten the better of them, they sent messengers and brought out the people of Aram who lived beyond the Euphrates River, with Shophak the commander of Hadad-ezer's army at their head. It was reported to David, so he gathered all Israel together and crossed the Yarden to engage them. David deployed his forces for battle against Aram, and after he had done so, fought them. But Aram fled before Israel. David killed 7,000 chariot drivers and 40,000 foot soldiers from Aram, and he killed Shophak the commander of the army. When all Hadad-ezer's servants saw that they had been defeated by Israel, they made peace with David and became his subjects, and Aram would no longer help the people of Ammon. 1 Chronicles chapter 20. Victory over the Ammonites. In the spring, at the time when kings go out to war, Joab led the army out in force and laid waste to the country of the people of Ammon. Then he came and laid siege to Rabbah. But David stayed in Jerusalem, while Joab attacked Rabbah and destroyed it. David took the crown off Malcolm's head and found it to weigh 66 pounds, with its gold and precious stones, and it was placed on David's head. He carried off great quantities of spoil from the city. In addition, he brought out the people who were in it and set them to work with saws, iron harrows and axes. This is what he did to all the cities of the people of Ammon. Then David and all the people returned to Jerusalem. Victory over the Philistine giants. A while after this there was war at Gezer with the Philistines. Sibbecai the Hushathi killed Sappai, one of the giants, and they were defeated. There was more war with the Philistines, and Elkanan the son of Yair killed Lachmi the brother of Goliath the Gitti, who had a spear with a shaft like a weaver's beam. There was again war at Gath, where there was a very tall man whose fingers and toes numbered 24, 6 fingers on each hand, and 6 toes on each foot, and he too was a son of the giant. When he mocked Israel, Jehonathan the son of Shimei David's brother killed him. These were sons of the giant in Gath. They fell at the hands of David and his servants.